Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to debobble bobbleheads. So I went ahead and took the spring off of these two already. This guy, who is a Wampa, but he's the 6, I think they're called. Anyways, the Wampa is a supersized, so his spring is really big. And then Spider-Man, I'm glad I took him apart off screen because I whacked myself and might have used some choice words that are not okay for videotaping. So we're going to go ahead and first thing we're going to do is pull the string off, or the spring out. Now you can do this a couple of ways. You can untwist the body and then just pull the head, or you can take your handy dandy tweezies, squeeze up and pull. All right, so that came off relatively painless. The next thing you're gonna want is the extra long zip ties, not the extra thick, but just the long. Same size as your normal zip ties, okay? And essentially what we're going for in the end is this. All right, so let's get started. Now that we've got our zip ties, we're gonna go ahead and drill our holes. We're going to drill from shoulder to shoulder, so the hole goes this way, and then on either side of the spine in all 3. Here we go. I'm just going to clean it up on the other side. Voila, la hole. And then where his neck is, on either side of the spine. Oh, that doesn't feel like it's off the spine. That one's a little bit close. So there you go. Holes on either side of the spine. Then we'll move on to Spider-Man and just repeat. And clean it up. And on either side. There we go. But you know what? I'm going to push that one over just a little bit more. There we go. Holes. Okay. And then our big Wampa. This one is going to be very obvious. Alright, and then on either side of the neck. There we go. Alright, and that is all the drilling we are going to do until we attach the pop to a base. All right, so we've got the holes, as you can see, from shoulder to shoulder and on each side of the neck. So I'm going to put my extra long zip tie through the shoulder all the way And then I'm gonna go up beside the neck. And I'm gonna put this little piece of chain on in case I wanna give Thor some cascades of hair. Okay. I'm gonna put this one, I'm gonna pull that all the way through. Put this through. I'm gonna use my tweezers to pull through, making sure my body is not on backwards. I'm gonna put that through there. Pull it tight. Then I'm going to position his head properly and pull. Good. Then I'm going to take my snippers. I'm going to go to the back as far as I can. And I'm going to snip it. And then I'm going to pinch it with my pliers and pull it again as tight as I can, curling it up. And then I might come back in later and melt it. We'll see, depending on whether or not it pokes out. All right, so that's one done. Let's do Spider-Man. Again, the hole was drilled shoulder to shoulder. Just putting my zip tie in all the way. The head, the holes were drilled on either side of the neck. So I'm going to go up, making sure my head is facing the same way as my body. Right. Come on, zip tie. There we go, up through the head, making sure it's all facing the right way. And then give him a little piece of chain in case we want to hang him. Back down, all the way down, and zip. Place the body and pull. Use this one to pull it even tighter. There we go. Now we're going to go in with the snips as tight as we close to the base as we can. See if we can get in there and pull it again. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, and it's good on the body. What does the body good? All right, now let's do the beast, the Wampa. So we misjudged the distance between the Wampa's neck and shoulders. So we had to drill another hole. So if this hole is exposed, then I'll do it again and I will put a zip tie through it with some chain. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. So I'm going to put my zip tie through my neck hole, which again went from shoulder to shoulder. I'm going to go up all the way through the head. This one is curved a little bit. There we go. All the way through the head. There we go. Oh, no. Tricked me again. All right, I'm going to get a zip tie that's not. Okay. All the way through, shoulder to shoulder. And up through the head. Put some chain on the Wampa. Go down through the neck hole. And because Wampa's got a big head, we're definitely going to need our zip tie. Pull that all the way through. You can see it here. We may need to guide it with the tongs. Yeah. All right, let's do this. And she's through. All right. All the way. So, like I said, this is a 6-inch. This is the first big one I've done. Just gonna tighten it up a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. And I'm not even sure how much of this I can get to cut off. But we'll cut off what we can. Might be time for some new wire snips too. There we go. Push that back up because we don't want the shuggies to get to it. And Wampa is no more a bubble.